And we're all set for action with Seth freaking Rollins in the ring.
No one has been as constant a threat in the ring as Seth Rollins has. A true innovator of our industry. He's always at the top of his game.
It certainly seems like there's no stopping Rollins, no matter what his goals are at the moment.
Now let's shift over to Ludwig Kaiser, a no-nonsense superstar who holds nothing back in the ring. Kaiser often looks emotionless, but there is a lot of fury boiling beneath that stoic surface.
I believe it. The way that Kaiser punishes his opponents, goes out of his way to inflict pain, you have to think he has a truly diabolical mind.
Goes into the corner. He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone.
Going up top.
There it is.
Hurricane Rana. A move from that height could rearrange your bones.
Seth Rollins taking charge in a big way.
Rollins is set to slay.
Face buster.
Had the steam.
Jumping knee right to the face.
Oh, man.
Ah, right to the back.
Dropping the knee.
In Ludwig Kaiser's eyes, he has absolutely no flaws, not a single weakness or imperfection. But Corey, what do you see that could make for a potential opening against Kaiser?
You figured it out, Cole. Kaiser has a habit of being a little too cocky, and you can absolutely use that against him. All too often, Kaiser looks past his opponents, believing he already has a match in the bag. So let Kaiser get cocky and capitalize when he makes mistakes. Because despite what he says, Kaiser will make mistakes. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and vintage Falcon Arrow. Impressive reversal on Rollins. Roll up here. Kicks out at just one.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Oh, he had that scattered.
Oh, man. Arm system. Look at these series of boots.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Jumping knee right to the face.
Oh, man.
No doubt Ludwig is having trouble here.
This is how you use Kaiser's cockiness against him. Ludwig thought he already had this match won, and that was a big mistake.
We're gonna end this emphatically. What a pedigree.
The Visionary put every ounce of passion into that move.
He covers. Is this it?
Could be.
This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. Stop! Can that keep Kaiser down?
Look out. Stop. Rollins just turned the lights out.
Cover. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
A tough loss here for Ludwig Kaiser.
And all of Kaiser's bravado just went out the window.
I think he's taking this defeat with honor and dignity.
Here comes one of the greatest in history, CM Punk. CM Punk is as determined as ever and wants to prove that he is indeed the best in the world.
Who would say otherwise? Punk has battled through injury and taken on the toughest opponent since his return.
On the mic, in the ring, Punk has not lost a single step. In fact, he might be even better than ever.
Well, the key to victory for him is to find a way to match the brutal physicality of Sheamus.
Easier said than done, Saxton. No one matches brutality with the Celtic Warrior.
There are few people on earth with the same amount of fight in their veins as Sheamus.
This man is completely full of spit and vinegar. But as much of a brawler as Sheamus is, he's a very underrated technician. And he has the accolades and the achievements to prove that.
If there's one thing that's for sure about Sheamus, it's that he delivers banger after banger.
And love CM Punk or hate him, you can't deny that you're all still talking about it. Punk knows it's his name on everybody's lips, and that constant stream of attention paid to everything he does only fuels Punk.
Yeah, Corey, Punk always finds a way to get under his opponent's skin and into their head.
And into the corner he goes.
Oh, what a clothesline after the knee to the face. Beautiful neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
He might just be stalling for time here.
Ooh, what a calf kick.
Lands the elbow. And that's a bold attack on Sheamus.
Yeah, as Punk was doing everything that needed to be done there.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Ooh-wee! Vicious chop. DDT! He wants his crowd on their feet. He wants them to make some noise.
Beautiful.
Caught with a neck breaker.
A match like this is exactly where all of CM Punk's veteran experience and cunning come into play. This should bring out Punk's cerebral side as we watch him use everything he's learned over a lengthy career to get the better of the competition.
I have to agree, using all of his in-ring knowledge could be what puts Punk in the driver's seat here.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Oh! Short arm clothesline by Punk.
CM Punk with a jaw.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
CM Punk turned his lights off and then quickly the cover.
2. CM Punk is your winner here.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there. Roman Reigns ready for this match to get underway. You know, we can't be sure what Roman's current state of mind is, and somehow that makes him even more dangerous.
Yeah, Roman always has been a stoic figure, always kept things close to the vest, but now he's almost enigmatic. Roman arrives, takes care of business, and then somehow we're still no closer to figuring out exactly what's on his mind.
The only thing we know for sure is that the OTC is here, and he's ready for a fight.
But we should really keep our eyes on Ashante Adonis. He's certainly not lacking in confidence, but you can't let his personality distract from the fact that he's no slouch when it comes to his in-ring ability.
Well, he's going to have to prove that here, Saxton. What's the old saying? Don't talk about it, be about it. Ashante could stand to keep that in mind tonight. Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right! That will put the Adonis's toughness to the test.
And that's the kind of offense that's going to earn Reigns a spot in the Hall of Fame. Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Corey, what's the one thing you think competitors need to know about taking on Roman Reigns?
That their best shot isn't gonna cut it against Roman Reigns, Cole, period. If anything, when you're up against Reigns, you need to take your best shot at least 3 times in a row.
Suplex!
Reigns hangs on. Another one.
A third?
Powerful grip by Roman. That was one of the few moves that's as strenuous on your body as it is on your opponent's.
Forearm smash after the stomps. Ashante is unable to stop any attack.
Alarms must be going off in Adonis's head now. Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
Wow, this is ugly.
Ooh, him in the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right! Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Enough already. Ashante at a disadvantage.
Uranagi!
Man, oh man.
So much damage has already been done.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Launches into the air with a super... Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this. Spear!
Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Here we go. Cover. 2 count. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
It's all over and Reigns stands victorious.
He said he would do it.
Get used to seeing it. This is what Roman Reigns is all about. Dominance personified.
Apollo Crews fights for his family, fights to provide, and tonight, he no doubt will be fighting to win.
One of the most impressive aspects of Crews in the ring is his ability to adapt. Opponents might think they have him well scouted, but then he throws them for a curve.
Yes, Saxton, couple that with his unrelenting focus on winning, and he is quite the dangerous competitor.
And then there's the uniquely talented Andrade in the opposite corner.
I gotta say, watching Andrade in the ring is always entertaining. The way he's able to adapt to his opponents on the fly is something I don't think we've ever seen before. It's also made him one of the more complicated opponents to face in the WWE. Standing shooting star press.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
And now placed in the corner.
What a shot by Crews.
Stomping away and then a knee right to the throat. And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. And did you hear the impact of that?
That maneuver goes to show you how...
Look at this! Cross body!
Whoa! Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
Corey, Apollo Crews has been a journeyman in the WWE for all of his years here. He's struggled to reach that elusive next level.
While Crews has struggled in the past, he's a man on a mission now, Cole. Apollo Crews has an extremely deep arsenal that he knows how to unleash effectively. I think that a lot of his opponents end up underestimating that about him.
Powerbomb into the post.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
Andrade starting to get the crowd involved.
Kick right to the knee. This could be it here, guys. Wrapping him up.
Look at this.
Yes, La Maestro. Shoulders down.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Picture perfect drop kick. Apollo is now dictating the pace.
Like I said, Crews is digging deep into his arsenal and it's paying off.
Able to fight out with a punch to the face.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Massive miscalculation on that one.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
We're reaching that point where one more big maneuver could change the whole match.
Bang! Spectacular athleticism from Apollo Crews.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. Reversal after reversal. These two have...
Shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
Stops the ref count before two.
Not time to expect victory yet.
Standing moonsault.
Sure was pretty, but we don't judge matches on style points.
Andrade falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Yeah, Crews with power and athleticism. Sliding out of danger there.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. One counter met by another.
Apollo Crews loves to deliver multiple suplexes. And again.
Let that powerful attack be a lesson to anyone who thinks about getting in a...
Looking to end this. And one-handed spine buster by Apollo Crews.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. Two. An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever.
Here is your winner, Apollo Crews.
An uncharacteristic loss for Andrade in this one.
It's not for a lack of effort, but Andrade just came up a bit short tonight.
When CM Punk returned to WWE when hell froze over, many welcomed him back with open arms. That wasn't exactly the case for Seth Rollins.
And I think Seth Rollins has earned that right. Punk left. Rollins has held the WWE up with his own two hands and doesn't think there's a place for a disruptor like Punk in the locker room anymore.
But Punk's here now, and he's not going to let anyone stand in his way. If anything, that history only further motivates Punk to teach Rollins a hard lesson here.
Taking control with the waistline. And able to get out of that and apply a chin lock. Senton!
Able to shift out of this and into a hammerlock.
Being brought down and now applying the chin lock. Slips out with the counter and able to apply the hammerlock.
Ooh.
takedown right there.
Flip-footed by Rollins.
CM Punk experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver.
Yeah, as Rollins was putting that visionary offensive mindset to work.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Placing him in the corner. Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this.
Both superstars perched up high.
Not from up there. Strong counter from Punk. He fails to connect.
Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
Knee right to the face.
Oh, man.
I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
CM Punk needs to bring the match back to his pace.
That is Rollins showing just what it means. He's doing it.
Going for the pin. He ends the pin attempt for some reason.
Rollins on the move.
The stomp. Hit on CM Punk. Going for the cover. Oh, he was almost finished.
You can't forget how defiant Punk is. You might throw your best at him, but he'll still keep getting up.
And guys, on most nights, Rollins would have just ended this, but not. Move over, Byron. Let a professional call this one, because this is going to be nasty.
And the pace is quick and courtesy of Seth Rollins. Finds the roll-up.
And whoa, got it! Surprise pin gets the win.
Here is your winner, Seth.
Apollo Crews fights for his family, fights to provide, and tonight, he no doubt will be fighting to win.
One of the most impressive aspects of Crews in the ring is his ability to adapt. Opponents might think they have him well scouted, but then he throws them for a curve.
Yes, Saxton, couple that with his unrelenting focus on winning, and he is quite the dangerous competitor.
Yeah, but looking to make quick work of this one is Roman Reigns.
You have to think that's always the plan for Roman going into a match. But we also know that he has the physical capability to drag this out into deep waters. There just simply is no such thing as giving up for the original Tribal Chief.
He's got something in store.
Spiked with a Uranagi.
Up into the fireman's carry.
And then driven down with a flapjack.
Those bright ambitions of Apollo Crews got sidelined for a moment by that attack.
This is how it starts. The groundwork is being laid here.
Roman cannot be stopped here.
And Roman might just have more in store. And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe.
Knew what Roman had coming.
Apollo is going to look to press on the advantage.
He's able to stop that onrush. Now looking to capitalize.
And he heads back into the ring.
Really feeding off all of his faithful fans.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
My advice to Roman, if I could be so bold, is to be careful not to lose focus. We all know Roman's on a different level as a competitor, but getting cocky and distracted could seriously cost him.
And when that doesn't happen, when Roman's focus is unwavering, he can seem unstoppable.
Reigns has identified the target. Still there. And Apollo's laid out. Making the most of that with the pin.
Two. An exhausting victory, but a win nonetheless.
Here is your winner,
And like it or not, you have to acknowledge it. Roman Reigns has amassed an almost unthinkable amount of power here in WWE.
Roman has no doubt been cold-hearted and cutthroat, even devious in the process of achieving and maintaining that power. But there's simply no denying that he is currently the only one on his level.
And you know you're going to get pushed to your limits when you're facing Seth freaking Rollins.
Always an intense opponent in every sense of the word. There's no... Rolled up from behind. This could be it. Turning it around here. Hold on. He stops the count. Ooh. Stopping their opponent.
Followed by a forearm smash.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right! These attacks are starting to impact him.
Well, this is what he's trained for, to be able to put up with this kind of damage.
Switches into a flapjack.
Roman's on a roll here.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
Plunge out to the outside.
Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
Corey, how exactly do you go about disarming Roman Reigns? How do you prevent Reigns from unleashing that patented explosive power of his?
Well, there's really no preventing it, Cole, but if you're smart, you can use it against Reigns. Reigns' offensive style uses up an incredible amount of energy. So if you can stay on your toes and avoid his arsenal at all costs, you should be able to maneuver Reigns into tiring himself out fairly quickly.
Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged.
Superman punch.
Smash! Send him home.
There is no... Reigns is setting up, Michael. Here it comes. Spear!
No coming back from Reigns after that. I think that's it. That must be it. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner,